While the Sarasota County Commission has broad authority to redistrict, whether it makes sense or not, that authority does not permit, and I repeat, does not permit returning to the unjust disenfranchising policies of our past.
And I don't care nothing about these maps, because you shouldn't be talking about drawing maps. This is about what this really is. It is about voter suppression.
How are you going to look yourselves in the mirror when you take the largest majority minority area of this county and put them out of a district that is going to be voting in 2020 and put them in 2022?
You know, it will give the people of Newtown the opportunity to participate and vote. You know, the Supreme Court says the right to vote is the most protected among all other rights. For it's our very democracy that our community and our state and country relies on.
In my opinion, Fred Atkins' candidacy is at the root of this controversy. The redistricting seems designed to undermine the citizen referendum that overwhelmingly voted to switch to district representation from county-wide elections. Why are you afraid of Fred?
And what it does to the black community in District 1, and says, no, you don't get to vote. You didn't get to vote 2 years ago. You're not going to get to vote next year. Your democracy is deferred. And I don't think that's legal.
Underestimating the county-wide Hispanic population by more than 30% and underestimating the black population by 20% makes the consultant's second set of estimates indefensible.
You say you're doing redistricting to equal out the population in the vote. But number one, you started off using wrong data. Number two, you were completely gerrymandering the minority community, taking away their voice and their vote.
So the facts of this redistricting effort, as I understand them, seem to tell us one thing. Historically underrepresented communities of color, our fellow black and African American citizens, could very likely be disenfranchised by the redistricting effort as it stands now.
This appears to be a direct violation of Shelby v. Holder, and that is the leading Voting Rights Act decision. I'm sure you've heard of it during your discussions. I'd ask for you to take a review of it.
I'm not an expert in redistricting law. From what I've heard here, however, there seems to be quite a bit of dispute as to whether this should go forward at all and whether the methodologies employed are compliant with the legal requirements. Moreover, there's a minority issue going on in here. So I'm going to just tell you that if I were hired, I would file an action for a writ of prohibition in the appropriate court and have you come before a judge to explain yourselves.
I'll give you power.